Alright, hello everyone, this is Jumnerv Slack. Today I am recording some Magic the Gathering Arena. This is a free-to-play game that is essentially the card game but transferred over to the computer. Since, it's pretty much impossible to find someone in real life to play the card game against if you're not in a city with a club nearby or some kind of competitive group nearby. So this can actually be, since I enjoy Magic the Gathering but can't really get to any competitive groups, this is a lot of fun for me. Okay, so I've played this a little bit over the past day or so. I have the Mastery Tree fully unlocked. I'm basically going to jump straight into a game. By the way, one win ought to give me enough gold for 2 more booster packs, so that's nice. And here we go. I'll be explaining my strategy as I go. Alright. When you spend less mana to answer a threat than it costs, you have gained an important mana advantage. Oh, nice. Known cards in your opponent's hand are shown face up, fully visible. No need to take notes. That's a bit different. Alright. Mid-range decks use efficient creatures and value-generating spells to outclass aggro decks in pressure control and combo decks. Nice. I personally go with the combo deck. There are several combos within it that, if I play certain cards together, like this is a good one, but if I play certain cards together, it will, give me a severe advantage. For example, a Leonin Vanguard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures, Leonin Vanguard gets +1/+1 until end of turn and you gain 1 life. Alright. Oh, this is quite possibly the best possible starting hand. Alright, Sunhome Stalwart has First Strike and Mentor. Nice. A quick building deck with a large number of creatures. Alright, I will play Impassioned Orator, which causes me to gain life anytime I play another creature card, or rather, when any creature I control enters the battlefield. That is an important distinction. Snubhorn Sentry. It's +3/+0 as long as you have the city's blessing. Alright, choose blockers. No blocks. Alright. And here we go. Ajani's Pridemate gets +1/+1 because, okay, so Ajani's Pridemate, whenever you gain life, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gets a permanent boost of 1 point to both health and, attack. So every time I gain life from a creature entering the battlefield, like this, it gets a permanent boost of 1 to its life and attack. I will not be attacking with. Actually, no attacks. That would be thoroughly pointless. Alright. But I also have Bloodthirsty Aerialist, the same as Ajani's Pridemate, in that whenever you gain life, it's a +1/+1 counter. However, it also has Flying, meaning that it can only be blocked by other creatures with Flying or by creatures with Reach. Alright, choose blockers. I'm gonna go ahead and block this one with this one. He probably has an instant, doesn't he? Probably counting on that in some regard. Anyway. Wait, does it have First Strike? No, it does not. Okay, block. I take 4 total. Ah, yes. +2, +1. So, none of my creatures die, but I take 10 damage. Alright. Let's see. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Or do I just want to go with Knight of the Ebon Legion? No, Bloodthirsty Aerialist. That'll be next turn. He's going to take at least 4 damage this turn, which, because of Knight of the Ebon Legion's effects, will give it +1/+1, because it gets +1/+1 if a player lost 4 or more life that turn. Which, interestingly enough... Wait a second. I lost more than 4 life last turn. Why did that not count? Oh well. Anyway, I am attacking with these two. No, I am attacking with these two. I'll use this one as a blocker. So, yeah. 2 attackers. Yeah, I might as well attack with all 3. I'm still at the disadvantage, and, oh, it's not that bad of a disadvantage. Alright, so... I could use Bond of Discipline next turn, which taps all of their creatures, meaning they cannot block. If all creatures I control lifelink, meaning any damage that they deal, I get back as health, meaning I'd be dealing, what would that be, 12 damage, which wouldn't kill them, but would give me 12 more life. Oh, nice. Blocking with the... Well, if I were to block with this, then I would lose, quite frankly, one of my best creatures at present. So, no blocks. I'm down to 8 health. Scoured Baron. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not using Bond of Discipline this turn. Scoured Barons, which has the effect of when it enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life. That gives +1/+1 to both Bloodthirsty Aerialist and Ajani's Pride Mate. Then Knight of the Ebon Legion. That enters battlefield. Each of those gets 1/1. Or rather, +1/+1. And let's see. On to combat. On to attackers. I'll be attacking with this, since there's nothing there that can kill it, as well as my 2 large creatures. And even if he does block that with something that might be able to kill it, I can give it +3/+3 and Death Touch until the end of the turn, guaranteeing that I kill whatever blocks it, as well as making it a lot more likely that it will survive. But next turn it's over because he won't be able to, if he can't kill me this turn... Oh man. If he can't kill me this turn, then, I can use Bond of Discipline and guarantee to kill him. Though, that being said, Alright, growth reinforcements. 2 1/1 white soldier creatures. Ah, fancy, fancy. Alright. Interesting. So that's 3, 7, 12, 15... Alright, what are the largest sources of damage? Even if I do this, I lose both of those, and take 4, 8, yeah. Okay, good game. Like I said, if he can't kill me this turn, Maybe I should have used Bond of Discipline last turn. Anyway, that's that, and that's a game. Alright. Well, that was an interesting strategy. Alright, so I did get the reward for my daily quest, which was to cast 20 black or red spells. And that's enough that I can now buy 2 packs, or let's see. The store, buy 2, I prefer the War of the Spark sets. Buy 2 of these packs. I appear to already have one. So let's open this, see what I got. Alright. Steady aim. Untap target creature. It gets +1/+4 and gains reach until end of turn. Nice, nice. Got an uncommon wild card. That's always cool. Divine Arrow deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Kiora's Dambreaker. When it enters the battlefield, proliferate. Sarkhan's Catharsis. Deals 5 damage to target player or planeswalker. 5 mana for 5 damage? I don't know. Spellkeeper Weird. 2 mana and tap it. Sacrifice Spellkeeper Weird. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Let's see. Dreadmalkin, a zombie cat. Aww. Has Menace, meaning it cannot be blocked by only one creature. Can pay 3 mana, one of which must be black, sacrifice another creature or planeswalker, and put 2 +1/+1 counters on Dreadmalkin. Now, okay, I don't think I'd be sacrificing a planeswalker. Get +2/+2 to attack.
A manipulation
Ooh,
of the mind.
Jace Planeswalker. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, +1. Target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Draw a card. Oh, nice. -8. Draw 7 cards. Then, if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Fancy. I like it. Alright. Rule Celebrant. Whenever it or another creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Nice. Okay, that's definitely going in my deck. Alright, Angrath's Rampage. Choose 1, target player sacrifices an artifact, target player sacrifices a creature, target player sacrifices a planeswalker. That sounds nice. Alright, Bloomhole. When it enters a battlefield, proliferate. What does that mean? Choose any number of permanents and or players, then give each another counter of each kind they already have. Nice. Another Spellkeeper Weird. A Shriek Diver. 1 mana and it gains haste until end of turn. Oh, nice. So you can play it for 3 mana, or play it for 4 mana and it has haste. Callous Dismissal. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and amass 1, which is put a +1/+1 counter on an army you control. If you don't control one, create a 0/0 black zombie army creature token first. Then Samet's Sprint. Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Scry 1. For 1 mana, that's pretty good. Let's see what this one is. Sarkhan the Masterless. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. Nice! Then the +1. Until end of turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying. Then -3, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Nice! Alright, the last pack. Sorry if this is boring, could probably skip to the end of it. Okay, Stone Golem. It's a 4/4. Lightning Stormkin. Has flying and haste, costs 2 mana. Nice. Another Leafkin Druid. That costs 2 mana, and it can be used basically the same as a land. Alright, Barony Vampire, a 3/2 that costs 3 mana. Let's see. One of these days I want to go through and read all the flavor text at the bottom. Okay, Steadfast Sentry has Vigilance, and when it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Gorging Vulture costs 3 mana, has Flying. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. You gain 1 life for each creature card put into your graveyard this way. Okay, Woodland Champion. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, put that many +1/+1 counters on Woodland Champion. That could get overpowered real fast. Okay, Tail's End. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. Okay. Alright, now, on to another game. So I'll level up one more time and I get 4 uncommon wild cards. Alright, gonna play with the same deck as before. Yes, what do you know? A cat is the image on the box. Alright, here we go. Your creatures can attack your opponent or their planeswalkers. When you click a creature to attack them... Okay, I was reading that. Again, the loading screen spikes me. Alright, here we go. Your opponent goes first. Alright, this one I have... Why is that still in my deck? I once dropped myself to... what was it? Something like 10 health when I had 30. Due to its entry of the battlefield. Because I didn't know what that meant. Yes, that's my fault, but still. Alright. I'm gonna keep those. That's an okay-ish hand. Alright. Then I'm going to play another Swamp Knight, just so that they still think that I might be using the starting black deck. I mean, they don't see any evidence otherwise, and, well, it's, pretty common to run into players who are still using the starter decks. Alright. What? Whenever Krinko, 10 Street Kingpin attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it, then create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to Krinko's power. That could be bad. Alright, so he can't attack this turn, so he's not a threat, so I'll play Angel of Vitality. What that does, anytime I would gain life, I gain that much +1, and it gets +2/+2 as long as I have 25 life or more. Yeah, no attacks. I'd lose that and take out a 1/1. Alright. So I can now attack with it this turn. Oh boy. This might actually be bad. Alright. Then... Planes. Alright, how do I want to play this? Thinking pacifism on the 10 Street Kingdom. Because it could build up a lot and put a lot of goblin tokens down. Then, let's see. Next. Alright, next two attackers. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with both. And then, oh! So he's not blocking the Child of Night? Hang on. Can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with Defender. actually had creatures. Anyway. On to damage. I gained 3 health. Another Angel of Vitality. It's actually pretty funny. Adds 2 to any amount of life I gain. Alright, yeah, in turn. Not gonna play God's Willing while, not gonna play God's Willing while nobody's going to be damaged before. Hang on. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. I may have miscalculated. Resolve. Okay, that means being hit for 15. Yay. Can't play that on myself, can I? Oh. It makes target creature you control gain protection from a certain color until the end of the turn. So, yeah. Well, what do you know? I'm gonna take the damage. Alright, pass 2 damage. And this is gonna be down to 8 health. No, I'm not going to play that now. Alright, play a Swamp, Angel of Vitality, and Knight of the Epic Legion. Alright. So I now actually have some blockers at least. So next, combat. I am not attacking with anything. I don't want to just lose the game right here. Alright. That may actually become a feasible option. Especially with Knight of the Epic Legion out. Oh man, that would be awesome if I had huge amounts of mana. Use its ability to give it +3/+3 and then make my life total toughness of creatures I control. Okay, Goblin Ringleader. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all Goblin cards revealed this way into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. But how many does he draw? 1. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. That could have been so much worse if those were considered Goblin cards. Alright, here we go. I left 1 Plains tapped. Oh yeah, what do you know? That can't be blocked now. Okay. Alright, pass 2 attackers. He'll probably be attacking with everything. Okay, that's fine with me. I'll take 1 damage. Please let me draw him on it. Yes! Actually, no, I don't want to use that. That would still drop my health. Actually, no, it would be exactly the same as what I have now. Okay, let's see. Could, give this, +6/+6 and Death Touch, put it up to a 7/8. Meaning, even if they blocked with everything they had, they wouldn't be able to kill it. They have no mana left, so they can't use any instant kill cards. Gonna do that. It'll at least guarantee that, guarantee that he loses a creature. And just 1 attacker, because I can't use... I no longer have any Plains mana left, so I can't use God's Willing to protect if I attack with it. And he took the damage. Well, what a champ. Oh. But this means I can't use this to block the, can't use this to block at all unless I want to lose it. Huh. Yeah, if I block with this, I gain 4 life, but still. I don't want to just throw it away. Alright. Gives him one more token and that. Both have summoning sickness, so they cannot attack this turn. Alright. So, he didn't give this the ability to attack without being blocked. Gonna block those two. Yeah, I take 5 damage, is it? You son of a gun. Okay. Yeah, that was clever. I should have been aware that he had at least one of those. Oh boy. Oh, next I get 2 rare wild cards. Nice. Alright. And that's probably where I'm going to cut in this video. So, see y'all later, have a great day, and who knows, maybe in my next video, or the one after next, since my next one will be me building a new deck, I'll be a little bit more successful and get a few wins. Or maybe not. Who knows. See y'all later, have a great day, and as always, comment down below on anything that you liked about the video, anything you didn't like, or any games you want to see me play.